crosses that I had pinned on Clip with Purpose. Okay, first I went to Walmart and I bought a package of plastic canvas. You get 6 in a package and I think it's around $2. So it's going to be 90 squares across by 70 squares down. We're going to take this rectangle and we're going to cut it down into 3 rectangles. And these rectangles are going to be 22 squares by 90 squares. Make sure all your edges are smooth. So you're going to cut your first rectangle off, and then you're going to have that line of little stems. You're going to have to trim them stems off to get your second layer, if that makes sense. Once you start doing it, it'll make sense. So we've gone from this. Now we've got 3 22 by 90s. We're going to take our 22 by 90s, and we're going to cut those down into rectangles that are 17 by 22. We're going to end up with 15 of these. Again, while you're cutting, you're going to have to be trimming those little pickers off the edges, so keep that in mind as you're going. So, I'm going to quick show you the fastest way to cut your crosses. So these are the dimensions that we need for the crosses. It's going to be 5 squares across, 6 squares down, 6 across, 5 down. So just zoom in on that for a second. There's a cat hair on the table. Okay, now I'm going to show you the quick way to do this. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to cut down. We're going 6 over and 6 down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just take that end off. And now we're going to go down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to cut in 6, and then you can see we have half the cross done, and then flip it over, count over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go to the end, cut off 5, go down 5, cut 6, and there is your cross. So that's how we do that. Now, to fill in your cross, you can use whatever kind of yarn you want. This piece of yarn is just about 8 feet long. You're going to need about that much. Okay, so again, these are the dimensions of your cross. So you're going to have your crosses cut out. I like to cut a bunch of these out at the same time. I do everything in steps, so I cut them all out, and then when I have a stack of them, then we start stitching. So I just start at the bottom, pull your thread through, pull your yarn through, and of course, then I like the backs to look really neat, so I just hold that down and bring that yarn through, and then we're just gonna stitch this. So we're going to keep going up.
Going diagonally.
So we're going diagonally. That's my 11-year-old daughter. She's filming. Holla! Okay, I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can. I can usually stitch these in under 15 minutes. You can, if you want to, sometimes that yarn's going to knot and you have to kind of work those knots out. You can, if you want to do a different pattern with your yarn, you certainly can do that. Okay, get that little knot out of there. Like I said, I really like the backs to look as neat as the fronts do, and through trial and error I have found this for me is the best pattern.
Neat.
Okay, I'm really trying to go quickly here. Alright, so you just keep going diagonal up the side of the cross. Okay, so now we're up to this point. We're going to do one more line this way. You want to go get that square that's up past, get right up in here, pull that through, and then we're going to start, oh, hang on, forgot we had to do these. We're just going to, now we're just going to start going straight across.
You mean up? Straight up.
We're going across.
Oh, never mind, straight across.
So now we're going straight across, and that's going to fill in that bottom area. And then we are going to start on this end and start filling in our middle. So we're going to be doing the diagonals again. Okay, I'm going to be going all the diagonal across now. Okay, so we're almost done putting our diagonal lines across the middle. We're just finishing up here. And then we're going to start working on the top. Like I said, if you have a different pattern you want to do, I've seen different patterns with these. This is just the one that I've chosen to do. Okay, so we get that last line in here. And then what I do, because like I said, I like to keep that back looking neat, is I come in under. I just thread that under. This is the back of it right now. And then I quick just go through and stitch the top.
I think. Oh yeah, now go.
We've got the top done, and now what we're going to just do is we're going to whip stitch the edges. Just do your simple stitch going around. I like doing this part. This for me is fun. We're just going to wrap them edges up. So we're just going to go all the way around. And part of the reason I do this way is I can use one continuous piece of yarn and I'm not having to clip and add yarn as I'm going, because again it just keeps the whole thing looking nice and neat and together. Okay, so we had to do a little switch in our cross. We finished the other one and it wasn't recording. So look at the color magically changed. Woohoo! So we're just going to finish stitching the top. Put those last few stitches in. Okay, and then we are going to turn it around and just take that and thread it through the back like so. Uh-oh. Of course, we get right down to the end and it has to get a little knot in there. Seriously? Why? Okay, and then we're just going to pull that through. And we're going to cut that off. Okay, flip it over. And then to finish it off, I just like to put a little button in the middle. Just because, you know, it looks cute. I got a bag. Actually, I just ordered a bunch of them off of Oriental Trading. Okay, a little bit of hot glue. And we just pop the button on. And that is how we do our crosses. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'm more than happy to answer them. I may be doing other videos of other OCC projects that I'm doing as we go. So thanks for watching. Again, any questions, just post a comment and I will be more than happy to answer it. Yay, OCC! Woohoo! Bye!